Hi there Transform fans, this is Flap1313 bringing you another video review. This time I have for you the cyberverse shockwave figure and his thing. Some sort of drill, clampion device thing. This is ridiculous. With a firing missile. Now before we get into this review, I just wanted to mention I finally hit 200 videos last week when I put the video of Ratchet on, and I was so happy with how this channel has turned out so far. I've got so many subscribers, I've got so many views, and it's just wonderful to know that you guys are so interested with these figures and, you know, my reviews, and it's surprising to see which videos you like and which videos have different viewings and stuff. But I really enjoy doing them. I hope you will carry on to support me. I'm enjoying it, hope you're enjoying it. Any things you want me to do, you know, other figures, with reason, obviously something related to these. Like I said before, I might think of maybe reviewing little Skylander figures, possibly in the future, if I'm running low on these bits and bobs. But with like Doctor Who, Transformers and everything like that, I don't think I will. But there we go. So back to the review. Wow, this thing, oh, I don't have a clue. It's, as much as I wanted this thing, I was slightly disappointed with the quality, well not the quality, the component that it comes with, because the first mode that it should have is that you literally get this thing and you're supposed to get it to the point where it pegs in. Now I've had to play around with this quite a bit to try and get it to fit on, and I'm going to take that missile out before it shoots something. But what you're supposed to do is there's two little pegs here and here, and you're supposed to put them in that hole there. Not that one, which is what I thought you had to do, and I was like pulling and pulling and pulling, it didn't work. It has to go in that one. Now for some reason, when you try and do this, everything sort of like messes up, and sometimes I think you've got to clip the hand into the hole in here. There's a little like bar here, if you can see it. There. No, sorry, there. This rotates, and you just get a bit confused with it all, and you've got to sort of mess around with it to try and get it to clamp on, and once you've done that you can peg it in. And let me see if I can try and do it, because I've never actually got it on there before. Well, get out of here, I've done it. And that is what you're left with. Looks amazing on the side. It really adds something to that tank. You look at it from above, this thing has come off of its peg, and this bit, so this whole thing's gone. And the sides, you could just see from the front. The figure, the legs sort of don't want to be straight, as much as this is straight at this moment, but it's grappling it, and it just really does not want to at all go on the front. And when you do that, the pegs start to get stress marks. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little white stress mark there, and you just think, what is the point in this? And I think I'd rather just have the tank like this, and just have it how it, well, not how it was in the movie, because we never flipping saw the tank, but there we go. So you basically just do that. You can get the hose, peg it into the side, and then you can just peg it in to the back of Shockwave down there, like that, and then just mess around with this to make it look a bit better. But this thing, don't use it for its first mode, it just does not work. I mean, if anyone knows how to make this thing work, and you're supposed to be able to peg these hands in there, you do that, the whole thing splits again, like it did with the front, so I just leave them and just put them straight. This thing, oh my god, what the hell is it? It's some sort of back end of a lorry with some sort of rotating drill thing. Maybe this is supposed to be the driller. If it is, wow. Number one, I don't remember it being purple/pink. should I say. And it never looked like this. It didn't have flipping grapple claws. I've no idea. So yeah, I mean that, you know, this is the figure. It's pretty good detailing, to be honest. You know, the wheels, even these bits, you've got nice bits of brown there. I don't know if it, there we go. A bit of brown, bit of light. Oh, there we go. So you've got that brown, and they are really nice. They're really, really nice. You know, it's a very Cybertronian figure. A lot of silver and, well, sorry, a lot of purple, some silver, a bit of grey, and some bronze, which really helps, you know, bring the figure to life. And I like this. You know, I like this. It's a good figure. So a little comparison just before we carry on. This side swipe with him. Just thought you might want to have a little look. You know, not big, not small, just about. So, what can we do? Well, let's transform him. So, first things first, what I like to do is actually remove these accessories, because they can get very annoying in the transformation. So you just take these off, they're on little pegs, and take that hose off. You can keep it attached, and as you can see, this is a totally flat piece, just a bit carved. So like that, put that off to the side. So you're left with this. Well, this is not a tank, but there we go. So, what do you want to do next? Well, what you want to do is you want to get to these treads, and you want to just pull them out and fold them together. There's a hole there, and there's a peg round about there. You can just see it. You just want to get them together, sandwich them together, clip them in, so you get some sort of foot. And then you can reach in here, and the spikes are actually in here, so you can just pull them out. They're on soft plastic, which okay is alright, but I just don't like it because you can't really get into them to flick them, and they're starting to stress a little bit, which is starting to annoy me. So when you've done that, you get it like this. You just twist that around so it becomes the foot. Do the same on the other side, like that. Close that. Rotate that down, spin it around, and then put the spikes out. See what I mean? You can bend this thing and it just will not come out, but you need to grab the two of them to be given a chance of actually pulling them out. It is a bit ridiculous. So you've got his legs, and this is Missile Shockwave. I'm joking. So next thing, you want to come behind and just pull these arms around, just on there, and they add a sort of shoulder to the figure, if I can show you that. So they just rotate round, and then that's them. You can then rotate this and then bend that, so you've got your the joint there, and there's also a swivel here, so that's quite good. So you've got a lot of posability with this figure, to be honest. What you can do here is actually just split this slightly, just to sort of reveal his ribs. Spin him round, flip this down. You can split this. As long as you flip it down all the way, you then rotate this around and peg it in. There's a lot of flipping and rotating and pegging in with this figure, but it really does look nice. So you've got that thing on the back, you know, his little spinny doodah for his cannon. So what do you do next then? Well, the accessories come back on. He has got a rotatable head as well, but I'll try and show you that off in a bit. So you obviously put the cannon off to this arm. Now there's a peg. There's only one peg. Yeah, there's only one peg there. Now it does look a little bit off place, and I have to say you can't peg it in because there's a peg here. So you have to sort of rotate the arm, then peg it in. So you've got his cannon arm, and you can get this hose, and like the other Shockwave, you just peg it in there. So he's got his hose there. Oh, it's a little bit fiddly, this hose, but if you get it, see, look, you just, when you put one in, the other one goes, and when you, there we go. So you've got his cannon arm, his ribs. The ribs can be a bit annoying because they don't really stay in place, and then you can put his little spike on his arm. And there's Shockwave. Wow, this review is going on quite long. So there's Shockwave. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I think he could be a little bit more like the Voyager. I'll just bring him in here. So there's the Voyager. You can see the size difference if you haven't got this figure, because it is very hard to find. Well, in certain areas. So you can see, you know, the cannon arm, a little bit different. That's a bit chunkier, and this isn't so much as doing that. It's more of just doing that. So it's pointy. I have to say the blade is very accurate, to be honest, as you can see, compared to the Voyager. The blade is very, very accurate. It's same shape, same everything really. I've got quite a bit of lighting coming in. Yeah, so on to his thing. What mode should we do first? Let's do his base mode. My god, this is ridiculous. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to just get it, grab it, tilt this up as much as possible until you get this, okay? Now, bear with me, because this is about to go mad. So we'll put him off to the side to view this. So you put it like that. You're supposed to flip this up, which I have to say it's on a little ratchet joint and it's quite sturdy, but I don't think it'll hold a figure of quite a lot of weight, but there we go. Then you have to flip these wheels down, and they don't even sit straight. Then fold this down, and this is his supposed base mode. What? Are you kidding me? This isn't a base mode? This is ridiculous. That's not a base. That's not a base at all. Look at it. It doesn't. You can't do anything really with it except launch a missile. He can't hold it, and if you put him up there, the whole thing will probably fall over. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try. There you go. Look, you can't even stand on it. If I even try and put it there, he's too heavy to even stay on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. So there's that one mode, which is ridiculous, and you have to fold this down in order to flip these up, and then that locks it in place. What? Oh, why, oh why, oh why? So the next mode is firing the missile. So you go from that, and you just fold all the legs up, and then you fold this straight, and then what you do is you basically, I think you just do that. Yeah. Oh no, do you do that? Oh, I think you do. I don't know. Or maybe I do. I don't know. No, it is that. Sorry. So you fold that like down there, and you fold these down, so they become little legs. You do the same like that, and you have standing goat mode. Whoa, this thing wasn't in the movie at all. This is supposed to be where he stands. He's supposed to stand like that? What? Are you for real? This isn't a goat. This looks like a goat. Oh, God. And this thing has got, like, maybe it's just my one. I have no idea. But this thing is so loose, and it keeps crunching all the time. Probably on the wheel. It is the wheel, I think. Whatever. This thing is weird. Oh, God. Anyway, putting the goat off to the side, I gotta just try and show you his face, because you can see the red dot already. There you go. So you can see that red dot. It looks very much like how it is in the movie. Obviously not as detailed, but he's still got the right sort of face. I think, for me, there's too much pink, or purple should I say. There's a lot of purple, and it makes this figure look a bit, well, girlyish. It's just, I don't know, you know, compared to this, where it's got grey bits, it's got like lighter sort of violet and dark purple, really nice dark purple, and this thing's like a light pinky purple. Oh god. But there we go. So you got Shockwave and his goat. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Thanks so much for supporting me. Over 200 videos now. This is 201. Yeah. So see you next time. See what I got. there we go. So, see you then. Bye!